I visited the Kenmore Camera grand opening, and there was Mark Toll from Panasonic. He told me and showed me the GH4.
Well, I'm here today with our new Panasonic Lumix GH4 camera. So this camera is brand new. In fact, this is a pre-production model I'm holding today. The GH4, what it adds on top of our GH3 is a better sensor. So for a still photographer, you get better images at higher ISOs. I find it's at least a whole stop better in the experiments I've done, the tests I've done. But the main thing about it is video. 4K video is the strongest feature of this camera. If you don't know what 4K video is 4 times the resolution of HD video. That means you're basically shooting still images, 30 still images a second that are 8 megapixels. So the quality is just huge. You combine this with one of our professional lenses and basically you could shoot an independent movie with this. Brand new electronic viewfinder that's extremely high resolution, OLED monitor on the back that's very new, higher resolution. And basically the 4K, it'll shoot up to 200 megabits per second in video, which means extreme detail. You get choice of MOV format, MPEG, AVC HD. A couple other features on the GH4 over the GH3 is one is much faster autofocusing and focus peaking in the manual mode. So focus peaking, for those who don't know, means that when you're manually focusing a lens, basically it tells you on the LCD screen what's in focus. It glows like a blue color to show you what's in focus. So focus peaking, burst shooting, and faster, a bigger buffer. So when you're shooting, let's say, raw files, you can now buffer almost 30 raw files before the buffer gets full. Now it also can use, it doesn't need to, it uses a new SD card called a U3. U3 allows for much faster data transfer speeds for the 4K and for the high megabit files. You don't need that with the camera, but if you're going to shoot it to its maximum video ability, you're going to want to look at U3 cards for it. I don't have one here today, but there's a new base available for this that is similar to a battery pack that goes underneath. But what it does is it allows for higher grade video connections. It has SDI ports and HDMI port. It has microphone levels on it. And that also allows you to go to an external recorder. It just extends the capabilities of the camera. The camera can also output an uncompressed 4K video file. So you can use this with an external recorder. There's not a lot of 4K external recorders on the market, but if you're doing regular HD, you can output to things like a Ninja or things like that. But this new base that goes on the camera basically allows for more professional microphone connections, XLR connections, SDI connections, so you get a firmer connection. Just, again, it takes the camera and just makes it even more of a movie maker's dream. When will it be available? The GH4 is right now, it's slated to be available late April, early May. The final date hasn't been firmed up yet, and the price will be announced in mid-March. Around March 17th, I think, is the date that they'll officially announce pricing and availability, but I've heard late April, early May. And let's say this is one of the few in the country that we have here at Kenmore Camera today, just to show off as a sample.